with the frog carrying the pistol or sword, but he's roaring.
He's roaring.
Why is the frog roaring?
She always misses the most important parts.
Do I, though? I don't think so.
I have a problem with a frog carrying a sword and a pistol because normally a frog would only carry one or the other. They would never carry both.
No, that's just...
There's no room.
Who brings a gun to a knife fight?
Who brings a knife to a gunfight?
He said, Miss Mouse, will you marry me? Uh-huh.
Wait, he wants to marry a mouse?
Yes, because he's the frog, which is Prince
frog.
Louis.
Now I get how it was on the Muppet Show.
He said, Miss Mouse, will you marry me? Uh-huh. He said, Miss Mouse, will you marry me? And oh, so happy we will be. Uh-huh. 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 Not with Uncle Rat's consent. Uh-huh. Not without Uncle Rat's consent. Uh-huh. Not without Uncle Rat's consent would I marry the president. Uh-huh. 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 So wait, is Frog the president now? What the hell?
I don't know, but I hope on the Muppet Show that Rizzo was the Uncle Rat.
And Sam the Eagle was the president. Just cuz.
Oh, this is the glorious 3-hour finale.
Yes. With all other countries, but mostly America. Uncle Rat, he went downtown, uh-huh. Uncle Rat, he went downtown, uh-huh. Uncle Rat, he went downtown to buy his niece a wedding gown, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So apparently he consented.
Apparently. Where shall the wedding supper be, uh-huh.
Where's the super supper?
No, where should the wedding super be?
Golden Corral.
Yeah, here you don't have to tip there.
Where shall the wedding supper be? Uh-huh. Where shall the wedding supper be? Way down yonder in the hollow tree. Uh-huh. 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 The first to come in was a bumblebee. Uh-huh. The first to come in was a bumblebee. Uh-huh. The first to come in was a bumblebee with a big bass fiddle modesty. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Which is bigger than the bee, I'm sure.
Yes.
You know, bees don't even have knees.
Uh-huh, it's the bee's
But
knees.
it's the bee's knees.
But they don't even have knees.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Next to come in was a big black snake, uh-huh. Next to come in was a big black snake, uh-huh. Next to come in was a big black snake. He gobbled down the wedding cake, uh-huh. 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 That's why you don't invite snakes to your wedding.
I was waiting for him to say he gobbled down the wedding guest, but it didn't say that.
Because it didn't rhyme with snake.
Yeah.
A little bit of a biscuit on the shelf, uh-huh. A little bit of a biscuit on the shelf, uh-huh. A little bit of biscuit on the shelf. If you want any more, you can sing it yourself, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I don't get the ending.
It's a big FU because I'm done singing the damn song.
That is exactly what it is. That,
uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Well, you think you're done singing, but we've got the Google translated version.
Google Translate. The frog went to court. He went shopping, didn't he? The frog went to court. He went shopping, didn't he? The frog went to court. Went upstairs. Next to it are swords and guns. He went to Miss Moosey's door, didn't he? He went to Miss Moosey's door, didn't he? He went to Miss Moosey's door. I resisted 3 loud voices and a loud noise.
oh, this is how it's Canadian.
He said, Miss Mouse, are you willing to marry me? He said, Miss Mouse, are you willing to marry me? He said, Miss Mouse, are you willing to marry me? We're very happy. Ha, 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 ha.
I like that he resisted 3 loud noises and a loud noise.
Wouldn't that be 4 loud noises?
No, it's 3 little noises and 1 loud.
It's 3 and then 1.
It's like a ... dash. Not without the consent of the uncle of war. Not without the consent of the uncle of war. Not without the consent of the uncle of war. Do I want to marry the president? Ah ha 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 ha. Uncle Rat, he went to town. Hee hee. So glad I didn't read this beforehand. Uncle Rat, he went to town. Hee hee. Uncle's mouse goes to town. I want to buy a wedding dress for my niece. Ha 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 ha. Where's the wedding dinner? Ha. Where's the wedding dinner? Ha. Where's the wedding dinner? They're on a hollow tree. Ha 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 ha. The first person to arrive is a drone.
Wait, what was the first one to arrive?
The bumblebee.
Okay.
The first person to arrive is a drone. The first to arrive was a drone. Big niece.
See, it really was the bee's knees.
It was.
The next is a big black snake. The next
So it'd be like,
next is a large black snake. He swallowed the wedding cake. Ha 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 ha. There's a cookie on the shelf, isn't it? There's a cookie on the shelf, isn't it? There are some cookies on the shelf. If you want more, you can sing yourself. And of course, the podcast 42 version is a short version. Frog sent a dick pic. Did he? Miss Mouse is on a Tinder already. They were married by a non-denominational internet priest, and then they were divorced on day number 3. Hey.
I feel like we could end right there and call it a night. All downhill from here.
It's only because it's been 7.5
It was
hours.
a long setup, but it was worth the end.
All right, guys. Humpty Dumpty. Everybody knows this one.
Yeah, we're going to do the Humpty Dance.
Do the dance. Do the Humpty Hump.
The rhyme does not state that the subject is an egg, possibly because it may have been originally posed as a riddle. There are also various theories of an original Humpty Dumpty. One by Catherine L. Elwise Thomas in 1930 says that Humpty Dumpty was King Richard III of England, depicted as a humpback, and who was defeated at Bosworth Field in 1485. Punch magazine in 1842 suggested that the rhyme was a metaphor for the downfall of Cardinal Wolsey. Just as Wolsey was not buried in his intended tomb, so Humpty Dumpty was not buried in his shell.
Everybody knows that.
Duh.
Come on.
Oh, you didn't know?
Right. No, I really didn't.
Professor David Dalby suggested in the Oxford...
gave Professor Dobby a sock.
Dobby's free. In the Oxford magazine in 1956, the Humpty Dumpty was a tortoise siege engine used unsuccessfully in 1643 during the English Civil War. In 1996, the website of the Colchester Tourist Board attributed the original of the rhyme to be a cannon. The cannon was called Humpty Dumpty, was strategically placed on the wall around the city, and a shot from another cannon succeeded in damaging the wall beneath Humpty Dumpty, which caused the cannon to tumble to the ground. The royalists, or all the king's men, attempted to raise Humpty Dumpty onto another part of the wall, but the cannon was so heavy that all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Author Albert Jack claimed in his 2008 book, Pop Goes the Weasel, The Secret Meanings of Nursery Rhymes, that there were 2 other verses supporting this claim.
I'm not going to lie, when you first said canon, I'm thinking, oh, they tacked the lyrics up around the wall so everybody could sing.
It's canon.
We're doing a canon, guys. Come on.
Let's do it. All right. The earliest known version was published in Samuel Arnold's Juvenile Amusements in 1797 with the lyrics, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. 80 men and 80 more could not make Humpty Dumpty where he was before.
Why not?
They just couldn't.
Okay.
Because once a cannon's gone out,
They didn't try hard
can't
enough.
take
Okay,
it
guys?
back in.
Well, when she said that it was canon, the first thing that came to my mind was, oh, so this is now part of the story for
That's
sure.
what I thought.
This is part of the.
That's what I thought.
There's no changing this part. This is how it's going.
Did I say canon wrong? Did I read that wrong?
I don't
No.
know. That's just what I thought. I think it's
Okay.
pronounced the same way, isn't
Yeah.
it? Canon and canon,
Okay.
unless you're Canadian.
And then how do you say it?
Canon, C-A-D-A.
You didn't even spell it right.
Canon,
You didn't even.
Cadana. That's how a dyslexic Canadian spells it.
No, they spell it A-C. I can't even do it. A-C.
A-D.
A-D.
A-C.
You don't know. Dyslexia may be different in different countries.
This whole conversation is dyslexic. It's all a little backwards.
In 1842, James Orchard Hollowell published
That's Jerry Hallwell's father.
Oh, okay.
The singer?
Yeah.
Wow, he's really old.
He's immortal.
I thought it was the Halliwell sisters.
He's a Highlander.
There can only be one.
Anyways, his version is Humpty Dumpty lay in a beck with all his
sinews
around his neck. 40 doctors and 40 rights couldn't put Humpty Dumpty to rights.
I'm a loser, baby.
I'm so glad you went there because that's all I was thinking.
The modern day version of this nursery rhyme
Has
is
two
known,
turntables and a microphone.
is known throughout the UK since at least the mid 20th century is as follows. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Our Google translated version reads, Humpty Dumpty sits on the wall. A Humpty Dumpty fell significantly. The words of all the kings. You cannot reconnect to Humpty.
The Wi-Fi password does not work.
You need to read that as the words of all kings. All the kings!
You told us not to do that.
Oh, why?
You didn't put it in all caps.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You didn't put it in all caps.
If you had,
And then
I would've
told us
totally
not
read
to
it.
yell because it's not fun to edit.
Yeah.
I wanted to be dramatic.
So I see. The podcast 42 version is as follows. Humpty Dumpty wrote on a wall his political views of it all. A lot of people got mad. He just wanted to clear the airs. Now he needs thoughts and prayers.
That was a Facebook wall, right? You wrote
Yeah,
on a
oh,
Facebook
you got it.
wall.
There you go, yes.
Oh,
You connected it. It's like a
Sorry.
riddle that you just solved.
I couldn't.
That's right.
I couldn't put Humpty together again. So
I cannot reconnect to Humpty.
Cannot reconnect to Humpty.
No matter what all
do
can
the
say.
Humpty.
It's like a free Wi-Fi that you can't reconnect to sometimes. Next one is I'm a Little Teapot, which everybody in this room knows except for Sabrina.
I know this one.
Oh, okay. Some notes on it. Clarence
short and
Kelly
stout.
and his wife. What? What's going on? You owe money.
No.
Yes, you do.
I
Your
don't.
phone vibrated loudly.
That's why I picked it up.
Clarence Kelly and his wife ran a dance school for children which taught the waltz clog. It was supposed to be a popular and easy-to-learn tap dance routine. However, it must not have been too easy because the younger students could not do it. To solve this problem, George Sanders wrote the Teapot Song, which required minimal skill and encouraged natural pantomime. Both the song and its accompanying dance, the Teapot Tip, which jail does after every Halloween Horror Night, became enormously popular when I'm a Little Teapot was recorded by Art Kessel Orchestra with featured vocalist Marianne Holmes singing the tune. I'm going to act this out as well as sing it.
Oh, perfect. I can't wait.
I'm not, because it's a podcast. It's audio. The original version is, I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. I'm a very special teapot. Yes, it's true. Here's an example of what I can do. I can turn my handle into a spout, tip me over, and pour me out. That second verse is really just...
Same as the first.
Yeah, you didn't really need that.
We
got it the
What else
first
are you going to
time.
do with the damn teapot?
Tip it over.
You can plant a flower in it.
That's true. You could plant a flower.
You can hear me shout.
I'm not a big tea drinker, so I probably wouldn't make tea in it. The Google translated version. I'm a small kettle, short and robust. Here's my grip. Here's my
Gripe.
highlight.
Right.
Here's my gripe. Here's my highlight. If I take scream, turn it over. I'm a very special kettle. Yes, that's right. Here's an example of what I can do. Mango can be obtained. Turn it over.
Thank goodness mango can be obtained.
That's very true in life. You can learn something that no matter what you're going through, whether it's whether you're down on your luck, whether you're living on the street, mango can be obtained.
I'm not a toddler anymore, so I don't live on the streets, and I don't
Mine
like.
still does, and she obtains mango.
I don't like mangoes.
I like mango.
I love mango. Mango?
Mango like candy.
And the podcast 42 version, I'm a little teapot, short and stout, but that's okay. Teapots come in all shapes and sizes. Everyone is beautiful on the inside, except R. Kelly.
Fair.
That was kind of like your remix.
My remix.
Dumpty.
Hey, even if the joke falls flat, mango can be obtained.
You know who else fell
JL
flat?
left.
I did.
Humpty
I got
Dumpty.
the remix to Mango. Hot and fresh out the kitchen. Sorry, your joke was trapped in the closet.